Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Tanya Takeover, where I'm your girl Tanya, and today we're going to be talking about how to avoid burnout in your business as a female entrepreneur. On my channel, we discuss beauty, fashion, and finance. If that's something that you might be interested in, consider hitting that notification bell and subscribing to my channel, and let's get started. So as a female entrepreneur, we always want to wear more than one hat. We are taking care of the household, maybe we're taking care of kids, maybe we have a full-time job, and it gets to be really overwhelming when you're starting your own business. So these are just a few things that I use to avoid burnout in my business. I know when I first started out, I had trouble stepping away from my business. I had trouble taking vacation or taking time away because I ate, slept, breathed my business, because I ultimately wanted to stop working. I wanted to just have the life that you always see on TV, right? You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to travel the world, but in order to get there, you have to put the work in. So here's a few things that I use to avoid burnout in my business. First thing is, I take vacations regularly. You need it, okay? If you don't save for anything else in your business, definitely save for a vacation. I don't care if it's a vacation with your boo, I don't care if it's a vacation with your girls, just something to get away. I'm working, I make sure to take vacations at least every 6 months. Why? You are working in your business nonstop, you are going in, you are customer service, you are the handyman, you are packaging, fulfillment, whatever it is, and you need that time for a mental break. It gets overwhelming. I have been there. When I first started to go on vacation, I was like, wait, how is my business gonna run? Who's gonna answer the phones? Who's gonna make sure the staff is doing what they need to do? And I had trouble stepping away. But once I took that time away, it gives you time to reflect on your wins, because maybe you got too busy that you didn't even realize that you're making all these orders or having all these customers that are happy. Or make sure that you have time to reflect on your losses. Maybe you lost a customer, or maybe your sales went down. Why is that? Why is this happening? What can you do better? You need that mental break to take time to make sure that your business is going according to plan, and reflect on everything that's going on around you. Have time for family, have time for friends, have time to sit on the phone. Because before being an entrepreneur, first and foremost, you're a person. You need that time to yourself, and you don't even realize how much it's needed until you actually get away, until your feet hit that sand, or even if you're not even going away like that, maybe you're just going to a little bed and breakfast for 4 days. Something to get your mind right. You need it, guys. When you become overwhelmed, you become discouraged in your business, you think about why it's failing, why things aren't going right, and you get depressed. And there's nothing like going away and coming back and just having new, fresh ideas, a new approach to your business and what you're doing and how to grow it. So definitely take the time out to go on vacation. It's definitely necessary. I definitely highly recommend it. Whether it's away for 5 days, 7 days, just something to just unplug and get your mind right. You're welcome. Second thing you should be doing is setting boundaries. You are doing everything. You are building an empire. But you have to remember that you have to be able to unplug sometimes. And when I say unplug, I mean set office hours. You do not answer emails at 12 a.m. You don't take calls from staff at any old time before 6 a.m. I remember when I first started my business, the teachers would call me nonstop. They would call at 6 a.m. They would call at 7 a.m. to call out. Whatever it is, listen. You have to set boundaries. You are a person. You need that time to Netflix and chill. You need that time to spend time with your kids or your family or whatever it may be. You need to set office hours, because you'll become burnt out really quick. You'll forget why you're doing this. I can't do it all. I'm frustrated. I can't do it, because you're not setting boundaries. You're accepting a call at 3 a.m. You are checking your emails at 12. There's some times where you just need to just relax, relate, release, and just think about yourself for a minute. Take some time for self-care. Take a bubble bath. put on some slow music and just reflect, journal. Just something to get you out of that mind state of constantly going, going, going. It's easy to get burnt out quickly because you don't have any time for yourself, and that can easily happen. Just be aware of that. When I tell you I am speaking from experience, I am speaking for experience. There was so many times I was just like, you know what? Why did I do this? I'm going back to work. Forget that. I'm going back to my 9 to 5 or my 12 to 12 because it was like I was working for myself, but I felt like I was still working for other people. I still had to account for the state. I still had to account for the staff. I still had to account for just things going on in my business. And it got to be a lot. So we have to learn to unplug, set boundaries. No, you're not going to respond to this customer at this time. They have to wait till 8 o'clock in the morning. No, you're not going to fill out this package. Even though it's 1 o'clock and you might be up anyway, you're not going to do that. You have office hours where things get done, business gets handled, and you're still able to live your life. The next thing I did to avoid burnout in my business is I learned to say no. You cannot say yes to everybody. You will get burnt out quickly, guys. I know you want the money, you want the sales, you want the customers. I definitely understand it. But sometimes you're not able to fulfill that order in 2 days. Maybe you can't take any more customers, you're full. Maybe you can't take any more clients, your schedule is swamped. You have to learn to say no. Although we want the money, we want the sales, we want the customers, we can't do everything and you become overwhelmed. Soon you'll start compensating for what you can't do. Maybe you can't see another customer, but you end up working, instead of working 8 hours, you turn that 8 hours into working 10 hours. You turn that 14 hours into working 16 hours. And before you know it, you're frustrated, you're tired, you're grumpy, and you no longer have the love for your business. Instead of working a 12 to 12 at the hospital, you turned into working 24 hours for your customers, and it gets to be too much. So make sure that you're able to say no. Don't say yes to every person. Don't say yes, you could do it. You are not superwoman. You're only human, okay? As much as we want to believe we are, but we're not. You have to take that time out for yourself, for your mental health, for your physical health, to just get yourself together. You'll see that 1 no is equal to 4 yeses. Maybe this month you're swamped, but next month you have openings. So try to compromise. If this person wants this order in 3 days, you let them know, you know what, I'm not able to get it to you in 3 days. Am I able to maybe get it to you in 5 days? Maybe my fulfillment is booked and I'm not able to do it. Just come up with ways so that you can live your life as well. You cannot say yes to everybody. Being able to say no it's hard especially when you're starting a business. You want all of it. You want all the money. You want all of the customers. You want to know that your business is working. You want to know that your business is thriving. But in order to do that, you're going to have to take some time out for yourself. In order for your business to thrive, you have to be the one to be able to say no. So that is one thing that I definitely learned in my business, is being able to say, you know what, I'm not able to do this. I'm not able to. And that's okay too. I'm telling you, for every customer that you say no to, there will be 4 yeses in the background. Last but not least is I make sure to celebrate every win. I don't care if you got an extra 100 subscribers. I don't care if you got 2 extra customers or you made it to your goal of $10,000. Whatever it may be, celebrate it. Go out to eat. Go out with your friends. Go to a movie. Go get some drinks. Whatever it is, celebrate those wins. I made sure when I made it to 300 subscribers on Instagram or whatever it was, I did a giveaway. I did something to celebrate my wins, celebrate that I finally did it, because no matter how big or how small, it still took you time to do that. It took you dedication. It took you sleepless nights. Times where you could have been going out and having fun, but you chose to work in your business. And that should be celebrated. Our time is very important, and you deserve every win, every accomplishment that you make, so that you can put all of that time and that energy into your business. And when you do that, you feel more fulfilled. You feel like, you know, this was for a reason. I did it. I made it. And you're going to be so much happier in the long run. So guys, I hope you got some great information out of this, and I hope that you are able to avoid burnout in your business. Burnout is nothing to take lightly. It's very stressful, it's very overwhelming, and there'll be times in my business where I would just sit and be so upset, like, I can't do it all, I can't do this, it's too much. And you'll realize by taking that time out for yourself to do these 5 simple things will help you so much in your business, and you'll grow that much more. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.